I want to talk about Holy Spirit now. Like I watched a lot of videos past couple of years, and people always they can't just get enough of that semen retention, and I was guilty of it too when I first started this journey, and um, I think to me it's more powerful than that. People use it to attract money and women and jobs and success and even YouTube content, and I think someday we're all gonna give an account for how we live our lives and what we say, what comes out of our mouth, and like I know, like the Holy Spirit, it just draws everything in like a funnel, like insects and birds and cows and cats and dogs, things like that, insects, and draws all kinds of stuff in. The Holy Spirit is powerful, and that's another thing. I've never heard anybody mention this on YouTube, but I'll probably be the first to mention it. Is like how does a man and a woman make a baby? But a lot of people don't know this. But the Holy Spirit, man harbors the Holy Spirit, and that's how when a man and woman come together, the man harbors the Holy Spirit, and that's how that's how they bring creation into this world by that, and a lot of people don't even know that. Like the Holy Spirit is powerful, and He can draw people in, He can push people out of the way, and it can bring peace to some and convict others, and it's just amazing. The Holy Spirit can create life or destroy life, God is powerful. He can do anything, and like that's pretty much all I kind of wanted to talk about in this video. Was like to me it's just amazing. It's like I'm walking around outside here, and it's like all these birds are like flocking towards me. Of course, the dog and the cat, they always got to be around me all the time, but they're like that with everybody. But as I would say, especially people of God, because they could sense it, and cows and things like that, they always look. And like I know when I go down to the gas station, go to the grocery store, for some reason, sometimes I think too it's could be just good luck. It could be timing, like how it just pulls people in, and beautiful girls and things like that. But I know when I first started this journey too, I was guilty of it. I felt good when I got that hit of validation. When you see good-looking woman that they would always wave to you or look at you and smile, and it's like, yeah, it felt good, because you had that dopamine. You're addicted, and then once you got away from all those addictions, it's like you didn't even care about that stuff anymore. Now it's just like, because I know it's like another thing I want to mention was what was I gonna say? The validation, like you're addicted, and I was gonna say something and I forgot, but just how it pulls people in, it's almost like magic. The Holy Spirit is powerful, it could do anything. A lot of people, they give too much credit to semen retention, and I don't want to do that. I don't want my videos to be attention this and attention. No, man, it's the Holy Spirit. That's what really does it. At the end of the day, it's the Holy Spirit. It's not us. Like, we're putting too much emphasis on just that, and really it's the Holy Spirit. That's the one that's doing all the work, all the magic behind it. And it's only so much. But I know, like, when a person relapses or when they fall off the wagon with that you don't even exist anymore. Like, you're living in this fake evil world. You don't even exist. They don't see you no more. They don't recognize you because God puts you in isolation as part of that punishment, you know. So those people can't see you. They don't know you anymore, you know. It's almost like alcohol. When you have alcohol, when you have money, people want to be your friend, but as soon as you run out of money and alcohol, they don't even want to have anything to do with you. It's almost the same way. So, but then when you get back on it, then it's like, it's just like, yeah, you're like everything. But to me, they're not really after me as a person. They're after the energy or the blessing, you know, that God has on my life. And that's what they're after, you know. There's a lot of evil people out here just to get you to fall off the wagon and try to get you to mess up and walk away from God. But you just got to keep a focus on Him, keep that peace, you know, and just keep plugging away. And eventually, you know, more stuff will be revealed to you, more changes will happen. You'll just be happy, you know. So that's all I got to say in this video. I wanted to make another one, so there's a lot of stuff I can talk about that I don't see other YouTube channels talking about, you know. And but if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If not, you know what to do. More than welcome to comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Yeah.